Can't tell from the fucking noise. We got this damn thing working. Holy fuck. It's loud over here. So apparently, after talking to E99 and Greg, well, E99 talking to Greg, and then explaining it to me and me fiddling around with it and crazy fiddling around with it, we finally got this thing to work. So apparently this is the slots that you're putting stuff into over here. So you set the amount that goes in here and the amount of what it is, or the kind it is, and then you tell it what slots to put what things into. And apparently chemical reactor is slot 4 and 5 for its inputs. I have no idea what 1, 2, and 3 are. I can understand maybe the input fluid being 1, but what the hell is 2 and 3? But at least we got it working. Now we just got to make sure that this thing gets all the right fluids and all the right orders.
We're just out of the other.
Yeah, it's got plenty of cells in there, so. Okay. Are we out of oxygen, or do we need to upgrade this pipe?
Talking about.
There's no oxygen in this fluid canner. It's trickling in. Are we that low downstairs?
I don't think so. Maybe it's not getting enough.
We are out.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we need to get some oxygen down into that tank. Which isn't a big deal. We can do that. Just a matter of processing some things. And yeah, you doing that helps too. And how did you get all of them?
I'm processing brown limonite.
Okay.
So.
You're working on the boiler efficiency update next. Awesome. Because I found out that Bloody had boosted the efficiency of the big boilers. He didn't boost the output, which for some reason I was thinking, but he boosted the efficiency of how they burn the charcoal. And so we're going to backport that into this edition. Because the high pressure steel single block boiler should not be better than that thing on efficiency. So we've got this big monstrosity that we all love so much. And we have a turbine in here that is a regular turbine, not a small one. That'll do 16,000 liters a second, just what we need. I did not ever tell you a small one.
Yes, you did.
Okay, but before we do that, let's look at the actual update that we have. And to do that, I need to go in my inventory and look up the change log for today. I know some of it, but I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, so we have new pipes.
We do?
We do. We have rubber and plastic.
We have lots of rubber. You can make a lot of rubber pipes.
There you go. Small rubber fluid pipe, tiny rubber fluid pipe, regular, large, and huge. Because who doesn't want to beat somebody to death with a huge black rubber hose? 32EU a tick in the extruder. That's how you make it.
Why does
And
rubber
he
have
actually
a
did
lower heat limit than plastic?
I told him to use Greg's numbers, so this is if he, unless he didn't change the heat limit, that's exactly what they were from GT6.
Yeah, but it still doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I honestly no idea. And there's the plastic ones, tiny up to huge. I don't know what the actual melting temperatures are of those two materials, so I couldn't tell you.
We need a nickel Itemtype.
And we have nickel Itemtype. It's the only one of the new ones that they ported or put into 09 that I kind of agree with. So I had him go ahead and add them in. They're basically the same thing as a brass pipe, just made out of nickel. I think Greg tends to, if you look at the Itemtypes, go for a more rare material to gate your automation a little bit. But due to copper being used in everything, I don't think it's the best choice for the brass being the best choice for the lowest tier. I think nickel would take its place a little bit better, so we put it in there. Now cobalt, and I love the cobalt pipes, don't get me wrong. In Fear of the Night, you guys can tell with my new ore processing line I have, but cobalt's pretty easy to get and pretty limited on its use, so it really doesn't fit into that restricted classification, in my opinion. I might change my opinion later, but as of right now, nickel's all we get. Because cobalt's the same as gold, electrum, and honestly, you put a little bit of work into processing redstone and getting mercury, and you can get gold from, lots of different things. And silver's not that hard to come by unless you're playing Fear of the Night and you can't find a galena vein. But one galena vein, you got plenty of silver, so it's not really that big a deal. He removed 2 of the old materials out of the registry. Force was never ported. The mod that made Force, can't remember the name of that mod. It had the bear glove thing that you could just dig with. Can't remember what the hell that mod was called. It was so fucking OP.
Darkcraft?
That's it, Darkcraft. It was never ported over to 1.7.10. They did a reimagining of Darkcraft. I can't remember what the new name of it is. Hi, Net, by the way.
Hi.
But it is completely redone differently than what Darkcraft was, even though it's made by the same person. And I don't believe it has Force in it anymore, which is good because Force was the most OP shit ever.
Oh, it was very OP. I do have to admit, though, it was funny seeing sheared cows.
Yeah, Crazy would not go for that. And then he also removed Tartatite. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't even know what that material is or where it's from. He also didn't remove one, but he renamed one. And that is... really? I'm not spelling it right? electrotine, the stuff we have for our pipes that we've been
Blue
making. Oh,
alloy.
we have Teslatite. That's right. Electrotine is in the other one.
I know one's from Blue Power and the other one's from Red Power.
One is from Project Red and one is from Blue Power. They are both the equivalent of Nicolite, which is from
Red Power 2.
Red Power 2. Well, Greg had originally put in Nicolite into GT5 because Red Power 2 is Greg's favorite mod.
That's a good mod.
And I agree. But because she never took her mod past, 1.4, it had no use. So rather than have a useless material in here, he changed it over to one of the two that are its predecessor. Teslatite being the one that we actually use in this pack. So now there are small Teslatites in the world. So I can take out the Blue Power Teslatite spawning, which is awesome. And that means that, well, actually, let me ask E about this. Did you do a hook for if Blue Power exists spawn Teslatite, or is it a always on small ore? And he said he will ore dictionary Teslatite to electrotine for Project Red. So if you have Project Red, rather than... Did that turret just kill a chicken?
Yeah.
I just killed a chicken.
Oh.
You may have been hearing my sounds.
Okay, I was going to say. I heard a chicken and the turret was going off. I was like, why is it killing a chicken? I'm not scared of chickens. Chickens are scared of me.
It's killed a chicken before, though, so you need to kind of...
Oh, I can change it so it doesn't do passives.
Yeah, you need to do that.
Okay, configure, attack neutrals. Wait a minute. It doesn't do neutrals. It only does mobs.
Well, how'd there get an egg in there, then? Or chicken and feathers?
The chicken... The chicken may have gotten in the way of something else it was shooting.
Well, that is true, too.
Okay, so he says that it is always on, which is awesome, which means if you don't even have those two, you can still make the
HV wires.
The HV wires that we enjoy so very, very much.
I've got more wires for you I can make.
Teslatite, silver, blue alloy. Beautiful.
And the alloy.
And it's in the alloy smelter, so you do not need the one that we have over there. So now I can get rid of that one. So that is awesome.
And you can turn it into cable as well.
Yes, you can turn it into wire. You can make it into wires, and we don't have the stupid crap of you have to have a special material to make. So yes, we have blue alloy cables with just rubber sheet and wire.
Cool.
So that is taken care of. Let's see what we have next on the list here. Purple alloy ingot. This infused Teslatite dust, I do believe it is. You put it together with a gold ingot, and that gives you a purple alloy ingot. I do believe with the Greg Tech way of making it, it's just going to be alloy smelting the blue and red together.
Yeah.
So, yeah, blue alloy dust, red alloy dust gives you 2 of the purple alloys. Or you can do 1 ingot and 1 dust. I'm sure somewhere in here is the 2 ingots. There's the ingot. There it is. Blue alloy, red alloy, makes 2 purple alloy. So you can make that in here as well. You were asking about wires. There is a infused Tesla type wire that uses blue alloy. And those wires are used to make a null cell, whatever the hell that's used for. And that's the only use I see for the purple wire, is making a null cell. And I guess it's a null cell with specific wires on it, because you can make the actual null cell without it. So I guess it's just a signal, a different colored signal maybe. Again, not real sure. But the good thing about it is, if you make that purple stuff, you can, with GregTech, now make a purple alloy wire, which is 128 volt, max amp of 1, max loss of 2, put some rubber around it, and that gives you the exact duplicate of a annealed copper cable. So if you want to save on your copper, you can make a purple alloy wire, and it is the exact equivalent of an annealed copper cable. So another way of saving copper.
See how?
Hmm?
I don't see how it saves on copper.
Why?
Because to make the purple, you need the red alloy. The red alloy takes copper.
But it takes 1 copper for 4 wires rather than 2 copper for 4 wires. Doesn't save completely. It doesn't eliminate it, but it saves you a little bit.
Not by 1.
Well, by 1 is, if you're wiring up a whole lot of shit, it's saving you some. Savings don't have to be big crazy. I'm sure you'd buy a pair of shoes if it was on sale and you were only saving $5. Women in your damn shoes.
Hey, I have 2 pairs of shoes, flip-flops and tennis shoes. That is all I fucking need, okay?
Okay, remove Nicolite now. Remove completely. Red power doesn't exist anymore. Discussed that already. Teslatite now generates in the world of small ores. Same frequency as redstone. Blue alloy recipe updated. No other current uses. And we now have wooden tanks. Thanks for asking. Come on, Crazy, that was funny.
No,
Come on,
it
Crazy,
wasn't.
that was funny.
That was horrible, actually.
Damn it, you guys are
No,
terrible.
that was funny.
Alright, so here's our wooden tank.
Funny that you think it's funny.
It was funny.
That is funny.
It was funny. 4 pieces of wood, a wooden frame box. I've never actually seen anybody use this wood frame box, so it just sticks around a wrench, and you get 2 wood frame boxes. You got a wooden fluid pipe and a pig iron, wrought iron, regular iron ring, and that makes your basic tank that'll hold 8 buckets of water.
Ooh, 8 buckets.
Hey, sometimes you just need a tank.
That is a nice early game tank before you get into metal if you just need to store a little bit of water. Especially if you're playing with finite and you want to pick up water that's laying around in the world to put into your first boiler, and you don't want to waste money on a rain collector
I didn't know
drain.
Minecraft
Well,
had money.
hush it, you. If you don't want to waste material on a rain collector yet, you want to try to get a macerator before you get a rain collector. You could go around and pick up water that you find, like those little pools on the surface that are annoying as shit. Nice for that. And you know, if you I do believe, Crazy, you ought to make us one of these real quick, but I do believe if you use the either the canning machine or the Greg Tech brewer, you can make potions. I know you can make potions in the brewery, but I bet if you even use the vanilla way to do it, you could uncan the bottles, put them in that bucket, and then take the bucket of potions with you, or tank of potions with you. And I do believe if you put a bottle in it, it should fill it.
I thought tanks weren't portable yet.
Oh, wait a minute, they're not portable yet. Damn it. Well, that'll work if you ever get some portable. So yeah, that doesn't work. Right now it's just a stationary tank. Damn it. You gotta figure out this whole portable thing.
Okay, so here's a question for you. If it's just a stationary tank, if you had Buildcraft, why would you make that over the Buildcraft one to hold 16 buckets?
Because it's wood and not glass. And because ours auto outputs.
Okay, good reason.
Forgot about that. Ours auto outputs.
You could use them as pipes.
Yeah, you can also use them as pipes, because I do believe they transfer more than a pipe does, faster than a pipe does, and there's no sloshing. So if you really wanted to, you could use them for pipes. A bit more expensive, but...
Well, considering it's just sticks. Yeah.
It takes one iron ring to make one tank, so...
He says not anymore.
Not anymore what? That we can use them for pipes?
I think so.
What the fuck you talking about, E? They still auto output, don't they?
Well, if they only auto output to the bottom, then it makes it a little more...
No, you can change the size. You can change direction.
Oh, they're not as well, and they don't transfer as fast as they used to. They used to transfer really, really fast.
You told him to slow it?
Yeah, I told him to slow it down a bit. Okay. So you're going to make one of these tanks so we can show it off? Why not?
We have a tank.
That doesn't mean anything. Make the damn thing.
We have a copper tank up there thing.
Yeah, I know. That's... Hold on a second. I do believe he changed tier 1 over to wood, and your bronze tank turned into a wood one. It did.
Aw, you fucker. You cost me bronze.
Right there's your bronze tank. It's now wood.
See, I don't have to make one. You fucker. You wasted my bronze.
That's why this is That's why this is a dev build and nobody else plays with it but us.
Damn it.
Because things like that can happen. So there's what it looks like.
I don't know if I can vote for him now.
Oh, that's it. E99, you're on the shit list. But you do realize that what he actually cost you, I do believe, is steel, because we made a tier 1 and a tier 2. So right here is your tier 2 tank which is now not steel, but bronze.
You bitch.
So it's the steel tank you lost, not the bronze tank you lost. Thank God you didn't make a tier 3. She'd have really killed you if you'd have made her titanium tank into a steel one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there'd be no coming back from that one.
Okay, it's
As
a
it
little
is,
bit
you can
better
wait
that I
till
lost
tomorrow.
steel. I could care less about steel.
Oh,
Because
no.
we have ass tons of iron, so it's fine. It's the copper that we... Speaking of copper and tin, I need 10...
Yes, I will go get you some tonight. Holy
man,
crap.
you went robotic.
Hi, Robotic Crazy. We've missed you.
No, not really.
Glad you could stop back to see us. Now, could you fuck off and tell Crazy to come back?
No. I have taken over.
E said there's going to be plenty more things to break shit, so don't worry. Well, just
don't you
make
break
sure...
anything I make with titanium. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, just don't fuck with her titanium, dude.
If you're going to break something with titanium, you better warn me beforehand so I can recycle that bitch.
She will have to murder your face. And I'll have to watch and laugh while she does so. Okay, so next on the list... I am a little, sadistic in that way. I did tell Crazy earlier that it was good she died in fire, and that I wish I would have been here to roast marshmallows on her corpse. So I am a little, sadistic.
Yeah, speaking of which, I couldn't slap you then for it.
I thought it was funny myself. Crazy thought it was mean. I thought it was funny.
I think it's funny that you think it's funny.
We're gonna hook this fucker up. Hurry up.
I still got update stuff to do. Give me a second.
Well, if you wouldn't take fucking an hour to go through 5 little updates. Wait, 1, 2.
She can't count.
10 fucking updates.
Okay, so next we have... Dude, you gotta make one of the next thing I'm doing, so... What the fuck you been standing around for? Yes, this is new. We haven't looked at these before. So get up on it, grab it like you want it. Alright, so the next thing is basic item barrels that store large amounts of items in 5 different tiers. 5 minutes. This is technically the quantum tank, but in a lower, easier to get tier that hold a lot fucking less than the quantum chest, because holy crap, that thing is expensive as shit. So you've got an iron plate, a chest, and then wood with a couple tools. That gives you your basic one that you can hold 2,000 blocks in. And then you have your basic item barrel 2, which is bronze. Same recipe, just with bronze plates instead of wood. And you're always going to have your iron plate at the top. You have your steel version, your titanium version, and your tungsten steel version. Think of the quantum chest only. This is not a Greg Tech barrel. From GT6, it does not have a face on it. It does not auto output anything anywhere. It's just a quantum chest in a smaller variety, a smaller tier. So you hold from 2,000, 4,000 to 8,000, 16,000, and 32,000 blocks. It holds one of any item up to those amounts. Honestly, I don't know who in the hell would ever make much more than the wood one. But it is a nice way of storing mass amounts of things where you will not get the lag from like a Java barrel or a storage drawer. We noticed on multiple GT5 worlds that once you start upgrading the barrels or the drawers, and you start placing a butt ton of them, you start getting some render lag. We're getting it on Fear the Night right now.
You do know they have a concealment key, right?
Yes, they do. But on Thylacraft, XAR tried that, and it still didn't help. It was still really, really bad. It's it's just kind of strange. But yeah, it's a pretty basic GUI. You put the shit in, one stack will always be in the out. Everything else will go into the GUI over here and give you the amount of that is in there. And then you just pull out each stack that you want. You should be able to use the NEI thing. There we go. That's not working the way I expected it to. Dump all of this in here so I have none in my inventory. Oh no, it doesn't work. It's just giving me a whole stack. Okay. I thought we could do one at a time, but you're getting a fucking stack. Deal with it. So, there you go. It's a nice way of making like a buffer as well. Especially these wood ones. You can just throw it up somewhere like we have the oak drawers here. We're definitely going to be changing out these drawers down here.
Who says who?
I say. We're going to be changing out these four right here. And using these right here for that. Like them all you want. I do not like the lag that we will be getting from using them. So
using what? Oh, you mean these over here or that over there?
The drawers, not the crates.
Oh.
The crates are movable.
But you can't see what's in them from afar.
I know you can't see what's in them from afar, but the rendering that Greg did to keep from having lag in GT6 is some pretty advanced shit he did to get that to not lag like everybody else's. I don't think our team is going to be able to duplicate such shit. They might be able to eventually, but it's going to take time. And I know that having no GUI is nice. For some things, we're going to stick with the drawers, like our periodic table will stay like this. But other things that we really don't need to see what the hell's in it, especially like these ores, because you cannot tell what they are by looking at them.
No, but I can tell by Wayla.
He's working on support for Wayla, where it will tell you. He hasn't got that working yet, but he's working on it. Give him time. She is so critical. Holy crap.
You're talking about taking my drawers away. I like drawers.
I know, you don't deal well with change. Get over it.
No, I'm not getting over it. I get over you moving it around.
Oh, by the way, I believe there are some updates that will affect the way Pam's works, too.
I don't fucking care.
Like what?
I have no idea. It's just...
Oh. Yeah, we can fuck with food next if you'd like.
No, you touch food, I ain't playing.
You have to make steam sandwiches.
Yeah, you can only make steam sandwiches anymore. And they require you to actually put them in a fluid heater with water so it's actually steam cooked.
That would be funny. That would be kind of a nice little Greg troll.
That would be fucking hilarious.
And a cheeseburger made with just cheese.
That's number one on the list. We ought to do to food is put some fucking meat in Greg's cheeseburger. Holy fuck, that is the dumbest sandwich I've ever seen.
Well, what you should do is make it with cheese and burger, and it still be, whether you make it with meat or not, it still comes out as a cheeseburger.
I was thinking actually fix it and make two of them. Make a cheese non-burger, cheeseburger. This is what, and put the tagline on the bottom. This is a Greg cheeseburger. This is a real cheeseburger. This is how you make a cheeseburger, Greg.
Yeah, cheeseburger the American way and cheeseburger the German way.
Yeah, German cheeseburger with no burger. Fucking Greg and his damn grilled cheese on a bun.
Where's the beef? There's the tagline.
There you go. Apparently he's never seen that Burger King commercial. That was Burger King, right?
No,
or was that Wendy's? Wendy's, yeah.
Where's the beef? It's under the pickle.
It's under the pickle.
That's way back there.
I got a pickle. I got a pickle. Okay. Man, I need to watch
She
Little
needs
Rascals.
help. Let's see. All right, let's see what he's saying about these barrels that Crazy's complaining about.
Okay, the Where's the Beef commercials was from 1984.
Yeah, we're a little old.
Wow. Okay.
E99 said he'll mess with the titanium things after his trial period's up.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Your trial period's not up until this Bears Den edition is complete.
She's getting mean on you now. Treasure thought I was mean by making him do the entire digging out of the base before he got in. She's making you build a whole mod. Item frames on it work pretty well. For let's see, they need wrenches to break still. Need to make wood take axes instead. Oh, okay. So you use a wrench on these instead of a chainsaw at the moment.
Oh, hey.
Oh, and that's another thing. Do not break these if they have more than 2 stacks in them, because all you're getting back out right now is 2 stacks. So whatever extra cobble we had in there, we just lost. Like we care.
Can I just, like, time these 2 out?
Time what 2 out?
On the YouTube side.
Oh, I haven't even looked to see what the hell they're saying. Hi, Lacey. I'm going to work on adding what's inside them into Walia.
As a middle ground.
Yeah.
Oh, E99. After you finish your mod for the 508 on 1710, you will then have to port it to 112. IC2 ported, you're going to port that now too.
Yeah. And then after that, he gets to do GT6 now that it's open source.
Greg actually made it open source.
Greg made GT6 open source, so more people can place issues on there, and they can do pull requests and stuff like that. He has his own personal Git, not on GitHub.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Him and Overmind made a Greg Tech Git for it.
I'm impressed.
And he thought I was mean just for asking if he wanted to mess with 09 a little bit when he got done with 08. You guys want him to port 2 different mods to a whole new Minecraft version.
2 different mods.
Well, I added in GT6 to your
Oh.
request, so that's 2. I was trying to give you credit for GT6 porting, not me.
Oh.
So it sounded like I was a little nicer. Okay, so now the air vent will no longer work if it's obstructed. So
will it work underwater?
I do believe the way he put it in the code is it looks for an air block in front of it. So no, it should not work under the water.
That was funny with Greg's burner boxes working underwater.
Oh yes, that was quite
Yeah, I don't
funny.
think you want to work on that team.
What, the 509 team? No, you do not want to work on it.
No, the
GTCE.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that either.
Oh no. What he's talking about is not GTCE. Supercoder is actually doing a GregTech version, not a port, to 113. He's building his own GregTech version for 113. Has nothing to do with the guys doing the 112 version. Like he said, ooh, no, not GTCE. And he wouldn't get to work with them because he can't stick his head that far up Alcolus's ass. That's a requirement to work there, is you have to know when Arch has to shit before he does. You gotta have your head right up that ass. As much as I enjoy giving Alcolus shit, I didn't mean to that time. I meant Arch. Okay, so wood item barrels, air vent no longer work if obstructed. I can speak English. I really
You
can.
already did that one.
I'm trying to find where I'm at.
The last one. Go.
I'm going. Stop rushing me, woman. Tanks now have a melting point heat limit equivalent to their internal pipes. Yes, I will put it in the tooltip on the next update. So no putting lava in a wooden tank.
No,
good thing that wasn't holding lava when it was bronze.
Yeah. See?
You gotta make us another one, because I do believe the way it burns up is fucking funny. And I'd like to show it. Because it doesn't just disappear.
I'm not making you another one.
Make me a wood one, you cheap ass.
No!
It's wood.
I'll tell you what.
What? I'm all ears.
Hook this up, and when you're done, you can burn one up.
Okay, you make one while I hook this up. I didn't mean before I did actual work. Where's the polarizer I need to hook up?
In the box. Oh, I also have a recycler you need to hook up.
What's in the box?
And an advanced vending machine.
Right,
go. You have to hook up those 3 and this.
I'll hook
before
these
you
up.
get your
See
tank.
this right here? This is what happens when Crazy doesn't listen. She makes something we have no use for.
What?
That small turbine that's in the box.
Yeah, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody likes you.
I am well aware. Your polarizer's going here, by the way.
No, I want it right by the other polarizer.
Too fucking bad we ain't got HV over there.
Why not? You have a... Oh. It is HV, ain't it?
Yeah. You get it right here. Boop. That's where you get it for now. Later on, we'll make a better place to put it over here with the other HV things. But because of the doorway we have right here, we can't put it right there. Thanks. Maybe we can move the door over here between the MV and the HV, and I can put it right here. But we'll mess with that later. But now you can make your neodymium magnetic rods.
I already did.
I know, I showed them. Hush, face. Okay, so we're going to put your vending machine 2 down below number
Underneath.
1.
Yeah.
So there you go. That is for her to make double plates with.
Yep. And I already have the circuit made for it.
And then a basic recycler. For right now, I'm going to throw it over here. We're going to have different things piping into it, so we will probably throw it downstairs later. The reason why we are doing that is for the rubber, because we are never going to need this much rubber. So we're going to start feeding some of it into there. Mainly we need the plastic out of it, which we don't really need, but we have a tree farm. We got to do something with this crap. And you can't feed cobble into it, so, you know. Alright, so the recycler. There is ways of cheesing it.
Oh, yeah, leave it to me, I can tell you.
Yeah, and I actually figured one out myself too, believe it or not. I don't like it, but I do know how to do it if it ever was necessary. And when you get to higher tiers of materials needed, you almost have to cheat it.
Yeah, I know Team Neutronium was using cobble for it.
Yep, they were.
Oh, that's right, you know the secret.
Actually, no, I do not. They wouldn't tell me either.
Oh, well, I do know how to do it from cobble.
Oh, I do too. Make railcraft walls, it works.
Actually, no.
Yeah, it
Much
does,
easier.
didn't it? Oh,
You
there
get
might be an easier way of doing it.
Yeah, you get 1 for 1.
But that does work.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll put it in group chat for you.
Okay. You can probably chisel it as well. Because I don't think it goes by that, so I'll almost bet you could probably chisel it.
There you go, Bear.
Let me get on the right one so I can actually see it. Oh, yeah, that's the way to do it. Didn't even think about that one.
Because you get 2 for that recipe. So basically 1 per cobble.
We're going to have to put this turbine up here and put the power down to the wire. Or we're going to have to dig this down another block at least. Crazy. We don't have enough room down here. I think I'd rather have the turbine down here myself. So let's dig this down another block and we'll move our thing here. Which we also need to get the... Oh yeah, I'm out of power. I can't help you at the moment. You charged my backpack, right? Or my new lap pack?
I just told you I charged it when you got on the server for nothing.
Ha-ha. Now have an advanced lap pack. Here, don't hurt yourself. Let me...
I can dig. Why are you wasting a drill on fucking dirt? You...
It's only tungsten carbide. No big deal.
Quit wasting it on fucking dirt. I did not make it for you to waste on dirt.
We'll have a disassembler to take it apart and give me all the pieces back.
No.
You worry too much. Hey, I think wasting it would be if I was taking the thing and digging snow. That would be wasting. this, not so much. Alright, so we're going to have to relocate our thing here one block
We're
lower.
not recoding. What? Oh.
Why are you whining now?
She is just used to basically
Whining at everything? Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Her first response to everything is whine.
Objecting at anything you suggest.
Pretty much.
Doesn't matter what it is, but she has to object first and foremost.
You probably should put it over here.
You probably should know.
Or pay for these pipes. Let me go get paper.
You realize those pipes don't mean shit because you can't put water in the bottom of a turbine, right? It has to go into the port.
Okay, well that big, heavy fucking turbine will break those wooden pipes.
Uh-huh.
How about that?
Sure. We'll go with that.
Well,
and paper is going...
Minecraft physics that you can stand a whole thing off nothing.
And paper is going to keep those pipes from breaking, right? That's the way you're going with this?
Yeah.
Alright, we have nothing going right now, right? Right.
Yes, we have things. Not in the
We have
though.
nothing going, making power.
No.
That's what I just said. Sheesh.
Stay inside the white lines.
Here. Take this stuff, please, so I can do something. Damn it. This damn dirt. Okay, so I'm going to cut out this wire. And we're going to move the one advanced steam turbine we're using as well. But the main pipe coming down is right there. We want the turbine to be coming out this way. So the power is going right close to that box. We might have to relocate the elevator over because you don't want to go inside of this thing if you're missing just a little. And one of the two of us need to go over by the turret so this damn spider will die. I hate spiders above my head while I'm working. Freaking things. I don't know which one of us it is that needs to do it because I don't know which one he's focused on.
You.
Figures. Come on, spider. Follow me over here. Spider, meet turret. Turret, meet spider. Love that. Spider, go bye-bye. Okay, so you need to make us a distilled water tank. You might want to bring us that bronze tank just to hold a little bit of our distilled water for right now until you get the big tank made. Because we need to make coolant cells, remember?
For what?
You're the one that said it. Maybe I should turn this. That way the output's going right in the side. Yeah, I'm thinking I should just turn it. You said the other day that you needed a coolant cell to make something. Oh, your advanced panel, remember?
No, but we decided we weren't going to make the advance.
We only decided we weren't making it because we didn't have the cell.
No, I thought there was another reason.
Not that I know of.
Here, but I'm creating a tank for it.
Thank you.
In the tank room. Or do you want it out here?
Well, this tank is just fine for it, but a distilled water tank, tank room would be fine, or you can throw it over there. I'm open.
Because you have this cluster of pipes. Right
Yeah.
here.
Well, we're going to work on that a little bit when we change the pipe room around. Alright, so this is going to go here.
I have an idea.
We're going to put the output hatch for distilled water on this side. Now I need to move the maintenance hatch, which we'll put over here. Yeah, give me that. I just like using the durability on my wrench, that's all. So maintenance on this side. And then we'll put this here, and we'll put the input hatch there. We'll move this over here to catch the distilled water, and put in the turbine face.
Oh.
Click it, everything is good. Put in the turbine item. Get me some piping. Let's actually put that away and grab that one.
How big of a distilled water tank?
Remember, we're going to need it for the reactor, so we usually make it pretty freaking big.
So the biggest one I can make.
Sure. That's what you did last time, I do believe. I think we might have had 2 of them last time. But, well, yeah, 1 is plenty. We never used the 2 we had. Did I miss something? No. Yes, pipe is loose. I need the wrench. There we go. Done. Done and done. Now hit it with the hammer so it is enabled. And we can now take all of this out, which Crazy will be able to recycle some of this when we get a disassembler. She can technically recycle it now, but she has to do it in the alloy smelter. Oh, and I'm dead.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's get the hot
9.
suit. I forgot that was a lava pipe. Probably shouldn't touch that.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't touch that bear.
Now, the question is, did I get what I was trying to get before I died?
9. Probably not.
Probably not. Let's see. Advanced steam turbine, advanced steam turbine, advanced steam turbine. And there's another one right there. So I did well, I didn't get it, but it wasn't where I thought it was. Got it when I came back. Alright, so... Oh, I wasn't even wearing my armor. I forgot about that. I was like, how did I die so quickly with my nanosuit on? Because I ain't got my nanosuit on. I put it on the stand so Crazy could charge it for me.
And guess what Crazy did?
Forgot to charge it.
I charged it and you didn't put it on.
Oh. Ouch, I touched that fucking steam pipe again. Or lava pipe again.
5.
Hey, bear.
Mm.
Don't do that.
It hurts just a little bit, man.
Yeah.
I really should stop touching that thing.
Yeah, you probably should.
It's not the greatest thing for the health.
I don't think I'm going to be able to go the biggest we can go.
Why is that?
I don't have enough space.
The final frontier. Sorry, you said space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 huge pipes. Crazy, I'm wasting paper.
You're not.
I am. I'm throwing it in the arc furnace. Alright. Damn it.
Why are you throwing paper in the arc?
I'm too lazy to take it off the pipes.
It's fine, I guess.
Because we're so short on wood pulp, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Do you want come down? Do you want to wait until we get our new tank room?
For what? Holy shit. Oh, you're going to put it here?
Monstrosity.
Yeah,
but
I would definitely
I could go
say.
one more, but it wouldn't be. It could go one more taller.
Yeah, we don't need more than what that bronze tank will hold for right now, so don't worry about the big one until we move it down.
Okay.
We need a pipe floor, so we're moving all our tanks down a level. You know, Cheetah McGee is here. He could probably tell you if that would work, Crazy.
What?
What you were wanting to know about the, since the valve is the...
So on these tanks, Bear thinks that it's the bottom valve that holds the...
railcraft tanks?
Yeah.
Yes.
The bottom center holds the data for the tank.
So I could break
You could
everything
break
but the bottom layer and
everything
move
but the
down.
bottom center block.
Yeah, everything but the bottom tank valve. And
if the valve is the center block, yes, that would be correct.
Yeah, and move it down and rebuild it downward and still have every fluid in there.
What I would recommend doing is, if you're moving it straight down, is build another tank directly below, and then just put a tank valve on the top directly below the tank above it.
That's what we kind of
drain into it. It will drain in automatically.
That's what we thought would be safer.
And then you can expand it upwards if you need more height for the tank.
Yeah, because I thought doing it the way she's thinking, the bottom center is not going to be the bottom center anymore. So it would probably void what's in that when it formed the tank.
Yeah, I'm not sure what would happen. I mean, you could, if you were going to, if you're interested, I would say try testing it with something like water on a separate tank that you can go through and do that with and see if it works. Do a little 3x3 tank or something like that, and then do what you're proposing. Whatever the smallest one is, 3x4, and then try doing that. That seems rather scary to me.
Yeah.
I also know that only the bottom layer or bottom 2 layers? Bottom 2 layers of the tank will actually automatically output fluid. And I believe...
I thought you fixed this, E99.
Yeah, I think only the bottom. So if you have a tank valve on the bottom layer... on the
said
bottom or on the first?
GT5u.08 edition.
Yes, Jaden, that is net you here.
Yeah.
This is GT5 Bearsden edition. This is basically our fork of the 08 branch of GT5u. Well, get to fixing. It's annoying. You should not be able to stack empty batteries in a battery box. Bugs me. Here, have a broken bow.
I don't want a bow.
I wasn't giving it to you. One thing I give you, and that's a hard time.
Do that well.
And love every minute of it. Alright, so there we go. We have a turbine up and running. Well, up. It ain't running yet. The only thing we've got to do now is deal with the lava. Don't turn on the lava for right now. Alright, let's try this bad boy out. And everything goes boom. Come on. Turn your sassafras ass on. I know it takes this thing a minute to get heated up.
So where can I find slime?
Are you on Fear the Night?
No.
Oh.
I'm playing over on 112.
You need to go down to 40 or below in a slime chunk. Or you need to go to the swamp on a full moon.
Oh, only if...
Damn it.
I think I'm at a new moon right now.
Crazy.
What?
Why? Just why?
What?
Go turn off the boiler for a second.
What'd you do?
I want my GT6 style pipes. Damn it. I put water in
the wrong pipe.
I put water in all the steam pipes because I connected to the frickin' steam, the water pipe right here. Do you have any paper on you?
So you keep getting. I go to paper it and you get in my way.
Paper the whole fucking thing so I could never do it again. Stupid ass.
What's this paper on here for? I can't tell what the pipe is.
I really hate frickin' GT5 style pipes.
You can blame Greg for those.
And trust me, I do. Okay, so now, yeah, hit it, and let's see. Should work now. Yep, we got steam in all the pipes, so we should see it turn on in a minute.
Did you hit it with a soft hammer?
Yes, I already did that. We should actually. We're not actually getting any distilled out of it yet either. Let's see. 19. Hello? Why are you not turning on? I definitely whacked you. It's enabled. What's its problem? It is not turning on. That's an output hatch. Okay. That's an input hatch. Oh, motherfucker.
What?
The input hatch got the water in it too. Fucking idiot.
That doesn't work very well.
It's an input hatch, dork.
Yeah,
Someone didn't check the input hatch.
Hey, how about you hush your face? I don't remember saying I like you.
I don't think you've ever said that.
Hey, look at that. So much steam. And it is running. And we are collecting distilled water. And we should be making power now. Let's see what this thing says we're getting. Oh yeah, it doesn't give you the in and out on the battery buffer. Oh, it does. It's just up here. Max in, max out. Let's actually look at this one here. And it says max in is 512. Max out is 512 at 8 amps. But you're not getting a full 512 out of this. We're pulling about 400. But it is running perfectly. It's not glitching or, doing the ticking thing. So it is getting the optimal it needs, which is the 16. So perfect. That will be much better because the turbines we were running ran at 75% efficiency, and the turbine we are running is 105 efficiency. So much, much better efficiency on using the steam. That's why I love these big boys. Alright, so the next upgrade we're going to do for power, other than me moving this turbine over so the lava can feed in as well. But the next upgrade we're going to do is Crazy is going to upgrade us to a steel plated blast furnace, or steel boiler. The steel boiler is going to give us 24 rather than 16,000 liters of steam a second. So you could make a steel one and we could do 2 of them. We could run the bronze one with this turbine and then a steel one with a new turbine, or we can get rid of the bronze one, recycle it down, and use the same turbine. But the rotor is going to have to change. We're going to need a 24 steam flow. So I'm looking right now to see what we have for 24. I do believe the large one has a 24. I don't know if there's one in this one. So let me see here. Yeah, there you go. We can use infused gold. Has a durability of 128. I don't think so. That's not happening. 12, 12, 12, 12, 28 for beryllium. Again, 128. We don't want that. We want something with a bit of durability on it. Sterling silver is even better. 24,000.
Okay, so a large cobalt one.
You're using the wiki, aren't you?
No, I'm in NEI.
Oh, you just went to... Wait a minute. Optimal steam is 48 for the large.
Optimal steam flow for a large cobalt is 24,000 liters a second.
Oh, that's osmium, damn it. Cobalt. It was blue. Sue me. Okay, so we'll have to go to the large cobalt then when we go to steel.
Tungsten steel rod.
It also means you need a better assembler because you need 1600 EU to assemble it.
That's EV, right?
Yes, it is.
I need to do that anyway so I can get to the next circuits, but I'm going to have to process some bauxite.
Yep, which means I got to go finish getting that bauxite vein done. Yeah, this is awfully nice. We now have us a steam turbine.
Need more clay, we'll have more coke oven.
Yep, I will go get us some more clay so you can make us another line of coke ovens here. And Crazy is hopefully going to be getting on making us a reactor soon because I have located some uranium. I think I found 2 veins of that. So I will go and dig them up and we can get to the nuclear age soon. Let me go move this lava one now. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this though. Because the lava steam comes down here. Could probably move that a little bit. Stay away from that lava pipe, it's hot.
Very hot.
Dun, dun, dun. Could put it on the power for this. Have you gotten around to making me a new pump yet?
Or
No.
Because everywhere I go to mine, I end up running into freaking lava I need to pump up. It's quite annoying.
I told him he needs to make you stuff roll and only give you one at a time.
Well, they're not as easy to make as a Buildcraft one, unfortunately. I really hate the fact that we can't have a Buildcraft one in Fear of the Night. And the funny thing is, I said something to Econ about it, and he said, yeah, when I first played Infotech 2 and seen there was no Buildcraft pump, it kind of pissed me off too. And I was like, well, what the fuck, man? It's your pack now. Fix it. If you don't like it, you're the pack maintainer. Fix it. I want my damn pump back.
Do you want this?
I definitely need to take that one more back because face planting a steam pipe, not a good idea. Yes, I do. Can you make some more huge steel pipes so I can get this over there and bring some paper down here? And yeah, I'm going to take this outside to blow it up or burn it up, I guess. Because if it's going to do what I think it's going to do, it's going to be a funny little burning. I think we're going to go right across there. The only problem is I'm going to have to wiggle past the water and the creosote, so because he's going to have to do a advanced papering job there.
Crazy's going to go to bed.
It's a good thing about having a secretary. She'll do all your paperwork for you.
Nope, I'm going to sleep.
What?
That's what it's for.
You going to bed?
It's after 11 o'clock. And I got a job to do in the morning.
Where is my freaking bucket? You got a bucket? I lost my bucket.
No, your bucket is in here.
Why is my bucket in here?
Because you put it in your yellow bag.
Oh. Give me my bucket.
Not your yellow bag, but in a crate.
Oh, yeah, I was probably zooming shit out really quick. Okay, give me that. We're going to come over here in the corner. We're going to burn up a tank. Alright, so there it is, and there's the lava in it. I think I could actually save it if I wanted to. Oh, let's see, can I? Oh, no, it's gone. All gone. It does stay there long enough, though, that if you could get the bucket back in and take it out, you could probably save your tank, but And yo, it definitely burns up when you put
Yeah.
lava in wood. Oh, you want me to try it?
I made 2, so might as well.
Alright, let's see if I can save this. I don't know if it would... You said you went off this, the pipe thing. There's something else I gotta test. Okay, the lava's in, the lava's out. And we saved it.
So you can save it if you're
Can
fast
save
enough.
it if you're fast. We need to see if we have any oxygen, because that's another thing that we have none. The wood one should also not be able to hold oxygen or any gases.
So try hydrogen
And that's what I'm gonna do.
or sulfuric acid.
Sulfuric acid isn't a gas. And I
Oh,
can't
yeah,
get, you got a cell up there? I can't get a bucket of hydrogen. It's a gas.
I have 1 cell I keep in my bag for a certain thing. May use it.
Alright, let's see if this does it. Nope, it actually holds it. He needs to fix that. Fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Here, you better figure out how you're getting that out of there, because if you hit it on that tank, there's a chance you're going to lose it. There's a chance you'll get it back, but there's a chance you'll lose it too. Railcraft tanks suck with that. I have had it.
Put it in there.
I've had it do both to me.
I got it back.
Yeah, I know about the gas in the barrel. Well, now that you know, we all know. Alright, so we're going to do some advanced papering here, because Crazy's...
I'm making paper.
I already grabbed it. You're slow.
I'm going to bed. Yes, I gotta work in the morning and get kids up for school.
Night, Crazy.
So get the fuck out of here. Go to bed.
And
I'm
good night,
working
Bear.
on it.
I'll try not to destroy the world while you're gone.
Uh-huh.
I won't
Good
try
night.
hard not to destroy the world, but I'll, try. Good night. Now, how much steam does my lava actually put out? I don't think I need huge steam pipes. It only runs off of 1. So I'm going to try large. Large should be plenty. Not that steel is an issue. We have tons of it. Yeah, that's one thing you will never see on this channel is Fortnite. I will never play that freaking game. That game just kind of doesn't look like my my style of thing. A little too weird for my taste. I prefer playing with blocks. Still a kid at heart. Gotta play with my blocks. Don't tell Junior I said that.
Oh, good night, Bear.
You going to bed too?
Yep.
Look at yous, all leaving me. Alright, have a good night, man. Everybody has to work in the morning. What bums? What kind of bum works in the morning?
The ones that have a regular job.
Ones that have a job, period. I don't have a job.
Oh. Night.
Good night. I have an expensive hobby, playing Greg Tech on YouTube. That's my expensive hobby. I pay more to do this than I do making from it. So I do not have a job. Let's see. Come on, get up there, lava. I need the powers. And we are full on distilled water, which is fine because it'll void any excess. No, you don't. You do not need that Kappa thing over here. Fuck that shit. By the way, you do know that we're on Twitch as well, by the way. If you want to watch us over there, you can. This is our home over here on YouTube, but we do also multi-stream over to Twitch as well. I pay a little less attention to the Twitch chat though, because usually you have a lot of that Kappa crap that just kind of pisses me off because it's annoying, but we are over there, and I do try to keep a little bit of an eye on those guys over there. I don't want to leave them out. Oh, that's Ben. What's up, Ben? Yeah, I don't do that Kappa crap. I guess you know I'm on Twitch. I didn't have to tell you that. I didn't look at the name. I looked at the comment. Come on, lava, get up there. Get up on it. Grab it like you want it. And you know what? Nobody else is here. I could sing the rest of that song, but you know what? I think I'll refrain today. Oh, we have the steam. Alright, so now we have steam from the lava and steam from the turbine going in. So we should be pulling about 500. We should be getting almost an HV amp out of steam with this setup that we just changed, and it looks like we're not going over steam on our lava array here. Yeah, we're doing good. So using the large pipes works. I could probably take out these huge ones going down here as well. Stay away from the lava pipe. It's hot. It burns. Oh yeah, it's staying down there nicely. Alright. So yeah, we're good. Alright, so that is actually all I have for you guys tonight. As usual, my 508 stuff is a little limited because me and Crazy do it together. She does most of the building before I get here, and we just kind of do a little update thing of what's been going on. Unlike Fear the Night, where we do just about everything. Let's see, everyone needs a little cap in. No, I don't. To denote sarcasm, yeah, that thing annoys the shit out of me. I don't know what it is about it, just annoys the shit out of me. Yeah, that is it for tonight. Crazy will be back on here tomorrow getting some more work done. I will probably be going and doing some mining. Might have to do a mining and music video stream later. I'm not sure which one I'm going to be doing. I've got mining that needs to be done here, and I've got mining that needs to be done on Fear the Night. So, yeah. I'll be mining tonight somewhere, so if y'all want, you can stop back and check out some mining and music later. But, y'all have a good one, and I will see you later.